I want to take you to Bengal now. Remember the cash mountain that had come from TMC Minister Partha Chatterjee's close aide Arpita Mukherjee's house. ED has now revealed the amount of gold and jewellery recovered from Arpita Mukherjee's house, who's currently under the custody of ED. What we know right now was the cash seizure amounting to at least touching 50 crores almost. But now, remember the gold that you see on your screens? 6,580 grams of 24-carat gold products, along with 1,572 grams of 22-carat gold items, was seized in the raid, apart from the cash of 50 crores at the Belgaria apartment of Arpita Mukherjee. How much is her own? How much is allegedly part of the money laundering? Now, the gold in total, we are being told, was beyond 4 crore rupees as per current market. The jewellery that has been recovered by the ED includes necklaces, earrings, gold pens, 7 gold chains, 5 rings, gold chain with an A marked on it as the level of the gold there. And all of this, remember, was on 27th July. Partha Chatterjee was marked as the nominee, not just in that, but as 31 LIC policy of Arpita Mukherjee. 31 times the nominee was Partha Chatterjee. So let me help visualize it for you about what was recovered from Bengal. It's a stunning mountain of cash and gold recovery. Let's begin one by one. Over 49 crore rupees in cash. Remember, this came with 2 specific bundles of cash that were slowly and steadily counted by the ED. Now the ED has announced that there were about gold jewellery items worth 4.31 crore rupees in total that was seized from one Belgaria apartment of Arpita Mukherjee. What does this gold item really mean? 7 gold bangles of 500 grams each. What you're looking at, that visual, is the real gold recovery. We haven't made it up. That's just part of the gold that was recovered from Arpita Mukherjee's residence. 5 gold bricks, 1 gold pen was recovered. All of this from Arpita Mukherjee's residence in Bengal. Now, at this point, remember, while we look at and we're stunned by the spectacle of gold and cash mountain, remember what it's about. It's about a serious allegation of recruitment job scam where the government was involved and then manipulated. I want to take you through the shocking SIT report that has been submitted in the Calcutta High Court one by one. This is what happened in Bengal according to agencies. 15 candidates, according to the investigation panel that started to probe, had false appointment letters. That is where it then started to be investigated further. The probe and the procedure was illegally done by Partha Chatterjee's commission was unsuccessful candidates were asked to file a Right to Information Act. What happens then? Because of the reply of the RTI in which they got to know that marks, based on that, there is a re-evaluation done. The candidates' marks and ranks are suddenly increased. These are unsuccessful candidates who have filed an RTI. What happened after that? 500 recommendation letters for Group D posts are forged. Recommendation letters that are usually needed as a reference, perhaps to understand experience. Then there were fictitious memos of religious panels that were generated. Remember, this is beyond the SSC procedure of the recruitment. This has nothing to do with the procedure. It's all illegal. Then 609, a whopping number of candidates, had false appointment letters that were made for them. All of this is in the documents that we are quoting to you to help it understand. The probe that has revealed and is decoding the scam, submitting to the Calcutta High Court, said that when the court asked, and the SIT, the Special Investigation Team, asked, where are the RTI copies that you'd filed? None of the candidates could put forth the genuine RTI copy that they had received. There is absolutely no information about who sent the intimidation letters of the jobs for which you're recruited to these candidates. Where were they coming from? What was the official commission that was doing that? And finally, all the candidate letters are usually given from the SSC building. So it's usually very easy to receive and then to present to any investigation team. These candidates could not do. 609 candidates at least. Remember, all of this was primarily by the Investigation Inquiry Committee, and this commission that you're looking at that has now been exposed was under the supervision of Partha Chatterjee. Indrajit Kundu, my colleague, had brought in all of this that we are quoting to you. And Ritik Mondal now joins me from the ground. Ritik, you are in Bulgaria, where the apartment had gold recovery of 4 crore rupees. We're also now looking at this scam. It's absolutely mind-blowing, but it's also distressing. I'm talking about teachers here. I'm talking about people who decide the future of a state. And all of this on forged letters.
Right, exactly. Enforcement Directorate is probing a multi-crore job scam that has unfolded in land of West Bengal, and it is mounting, Pooja. Because at this point in time, we're given to understand that Enforcement Directorate is also trying to decode all possible aspects related to this multi-crore scam ahead of Partha Chatterjee and Arpita Mukherjee will be produced before the court tomorrow, and few hours left before they will be produced to court. And today we see that another location, particularly which is located in South Kolkata, posh area of Goriahat, which is the Panditya Road. They have identified earlier a particular flat that could be related to the multi-crore scam that has unfolded. They raided again, and ED officials took at least 4 hours to search that particular premises. Earlier on Tuesday, they went there, but came without any concrete document, as that particular flat was locked for several years. But today they barged in with help of a mechanic. But what more we are given to understand that this is not all. As per the documents that has been submitted to the court by the Enforcement Directorate is concerned, it has been told that it could be the amount of the scam could be over 120 crore. So which is why they are.
So that's not. It's not yet over. Clearly, Ritik, what you're telling us as the investigation is on, it's not just 50 crores of cash or 4 crores of gold. It could actually go much beyond. And Ritik Mondal, my colleague in Bengal, will be tracking all the latest on that.